Welcome to the 30th part of Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. We're gonna finally end Chapter 4 right here, right now. But first, let's go back up the stairs and avoid all the dangers. And avoid all the random encounter because I'm way over leveled. Oh yeah, by the way, I managed to kill an Amazy Daisy. So yeah, I'm at a pretty decent level right now. Ah, damn it, I'm gonna have to push this over again. Hold on. Smack! Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We went through backtracking, and we went through hell. Well, actually, I went through backtracking, and I went through hell, and I edited out most of it. Because trust me, it would have been a 50-minute video if I left it all in. But anyway, it's time for us to finally put an end to Dupless and his bullshit. After all, he's been parading around in my body long enough. Well, just in case something happens, like for instance, a blackout, I'm going to save. I'm never living that down, you know. And from here on in, that's what I'm going to do in all of my games. Even if there's an interim save button in there, I'm going to freaking save. Anyway, up these stairs is Dupless. So let's beat him down. And get my body and my name back. Hey, you again, eh, Slick? You're pretty stubborn to follow me all the way here. Fine, I see, I get it. Let's just put an end to this, shall we? Yes, let's! And give me my damn body back! Alright, kids, put your fighting gloves on. Woohoo! It's a me! I can't believe he just said that. Sure thing, Mario. We're right there with you. This creep couldn't take us on its own, so he teamed up with the Shadow Siren. Well, we certainly won't be letting him do anything to our little Mario. You're gonna taste the pain Gonzalez side, Shadow Guy. Very good, my little ones. How dare you challenge this name? Oh, how dare this? Never mind. Vivian is now officially shocked that the person she was helping is the person that she was sent to kill, Mario. So you might as well just admit it to her, because if you lie to her, she'll actually leave in the middle of battle. So you're gonna basically spend the majority of this battle. Oh, it's funny he said fighting with my girlfriend. Anyway, I'm basically going to spend most part of this fight, well, 3 turns anyway, by myself, fighting against Dupless in my body, and Goombella. Okay, word of advice to anybody who's trying to win this fight. Do not attack your partners. And I mean do not attack your partner. And the reason why you should not attack your partner is because of the fact that, 1, they'll get really pissed at you if you do, and 2, if you somehow manage to KO them, someone way worse will come out. As you can see, Goombella does a majority... No, Goombella actually does from 2 to 6 damage. And it's been 3 turns, so Vivian will join in the fight. Thankfully, Vivian will actually make this fight a hell of a lot easier than what it is. It's not Dupless that's the problem, because you can just, again, hit him with the ice hammer. He's susceptible to ice. Well, that is, provided he gets frozen. Now, as for what I was saying, Goombella would bring most of the hurt. Well, actually, she only does like 2 to 6 damage. She's not the problem. It's the other 3. Koops, if you happen to beat Goombella, will do like 3 damage to both you and your partner, which is Vivian. She'll also do like... Oh crap, that was cool. Well, I think that just did the job for me. I can just normal handle him, but unfortunately, what comes into play is the fact that my shadefish melted the ice. Yeah, nice try, you poser. One other thing that can be said, if you do punish these guys, be careful. Because you don't want Koops, you don't want Flurry, because Flurry will... Oh, god damn it, I got frozen. Anyway, you don't want Koops and you don't want Flurry. You damn sure do not want the, Oh, by the way, the curse happens when I'm frozen. But as I was about to say, you don't want Flurry and you don't want the Yoshi. God forbid do you not want the Yoshi. The Yoshi will gulp you into your partner and will do 6 damage. So, yeah, work on beating Dupless first. Don't mind the partner, and she can stay frozen for all I care, because Dupless is down, and we are finally done with Chapter 4. Jeez! After a very long chapter of being a shadow, it's time to finish this chapter once and for all, and just be done with it. I never want to do this chapter ever again. But it won't be the last time we see Dupless, trust me. Huh? And I got my body back. Rats! You killjoys! And down he goes. What? He ran away? Yes, he sure did, Goombella. I mean, wait! Just what the heck's going on here? That wasn't the real Mario? No. Did we get show-winked? How could I ever mistake my dear Mario for another? Oh, silly Flurry. Of course. You're all gonna make this up for me in the next chapter. So, yeah. Now everybody's gonna have to get used to Vivian being a part of the team. Because now she's permanently a part of the team. Well, right after this cutscene.
Oh, yeah.
So, basically, she just helped Mario, recovered his body, and now Vivian's part of the good guys. Hooray! People will die now. And by people, I mean enemies. Because I am immediately, as soon as I get back to Rogue Park, immediately giving her those shine sprites. And with that, we finally got the 4-star for real this time. And with that, we get by far the most useful attack we should probably have. And the reason why I hate this chapter is because of the fact we weren't able to use this attack throughout the entirety of this chapter, Art Attack. And basically, Art Attack, you just draw a circle around your enemy, and you just deal more damage as you draw circles. And with that, the end of the chapter. Thank the Lord. Mario defeated the asshole who stole his name and appearance. Now Mario has 4 crystal stars. That leaves a mere 3 more 5. That means his quest to collect all of the stars is more than half over. Now Mario heads towards his next adventure with his new friend Vivian. But what about Beldam and Marilyn? What has become of the doppelganger Dupless? I don't care about Dupless. But Beldam and Marilyn, I think they'll be short one's sister. Well, for now, at least. But bless the Lord, this chapter sucks. Oh, I've stopped being positive. This chapter sucks so badly. But it's not the worst one, unfortunately. No, that honor goes to Chapter 7. Anyway, Vivian is so very late. Where's that scatterbrain been all this time? Beldam. Maybe she just got fed up with your crap. And there goes Dupless. But now we get another segment. We're back to Grotus, who pretty much finds out what's behind the door, or more importantly, what's going on with the door. As it turns out, The seal to the 1,000-year door is weakening as the crystal stars are coming together. So, in other words, what Grotus is trying to do is get his hands on the stars before Mario. But, considering Mario's already got 4 of them, and Grotus has 1, there's only actually 2 left to find. Unfortunately, Grotus is pretty much 1 step behind. For now, that is. And the only thing he wants is to turn the world into a place full of darkness. And now for possibly the easiest Princess Toadstool segment. All we gotta do is answer a quiz. I'm not kidding. I am conflicted. Huh? What's wrong, Tech? You don't seem yourself. Which is more important, carrying out an order or protecting a critical person? I exist for the sole purpose of a certain person. I wish to exist for the purpose of another. I don't know what to do, really. What do you mean? No, never mind. Please forget my musings. I don't know why, but it makes me feel unpleasant if I make you worry. Well, in any case, let's have a quiz. A quiz? That's right, Princess Peach. Please answer the questions that I'm about to ask you. If you can answer 5 questions, you may use the communicator as usual. What's with you all of a sudden? Now, the first question. What will happen if you collect the 7 stars? And you answer the 1,000-year door opens. Now, the second question. What is the goal of Grotus, the leader of the Cross-Knots? To conquer the world, obviously. Oh, now the next couple of questions is the big ones. What is the legendary treasure that waits behind the 1,000-year door? Tech, is this? Princess, please answer the question. What is the legendary treasure that awaits behind the 1,000-year door? A 1,000-year-old demon soul. I told you the treasure wasn't worth it! Now for the fourth question. What does Sir Grotus wish to do with the ancient demon soul? Bring the demon back to life. Even though all 3 answers is pretty much what he wants to do, but the middle one is the most circumferent. Now for the 5th question. What is required to seal up the demon again? The crystal stars. Because that's what sealed her away in the first place. Now it's best to use the communicator. Was it okay for you to tell me such things? Please input the message you wish to send. Oh, she's definitely gonna tell Mario this. Okay, I'm done. Could you send it? The message has been sent. That is all for now. Please go back to your room. Thank you. You're still a weird computer. Oh, you have no idea. Well, with that said, it's safe to say we know what's behind that door. And it's not good. Not for the world, and especially not for Mario. I've already had my fair share of soul-possessing demons as it is. And now, we get to play as Bowser! I can't believe I screw up this section, just a word of warning. Anyway, Bowser is just so far behind, he's now going to try to go to Glit's Pit. Oh, spoiler warning, it's gonna take him a while to get there. Anyway, the Cheep is running away, and that pretty much leads Bowser to have to take the scenic route, the long way. And the best way he knows how. By Clown Car. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, Bowser is going to go to Glitz Pit. And this time, Mario's not there to stop him. What could possibly stop him from going to Glitz Pit? Well, you'll see. But for the time being, Koopa's been, well, knocked for a loop. For now. Anyway. And there's Bowser cruising to Glitzville when all of a sudden his clown car runs out of gas! Oops. No. That sounds hilarious. And now we get to play another Bowser level. So, we're now underwater. We now know how Mario feels after all these years. Well, at least Bowser does. Wait, no! Well, that was not supposed to happen. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Come here. Come here. Die. Thank you. Why didn't I think of that earlier? Now, this one's not really that hard. Unfortunately, I was half asleep when I did this. That would explain why I didn't do too well in this level. And it's an embarrassing display, so sorry about that. Aw, oh, damn it! Come on, swim, swim, swim! Oops, wrong way. Oh crap, there's no portal here. Oh right, spring's right down there. Never mind. But these levels encourage you to make such wanton destruction. I should have just burned their flagpole. What was I thinking? But nonetheless, Bowser had to literally swim back to Rogueport via Mario style. And while Bowser was doing that, and caught a cold, of course everybody's gonna run in fear of Bowser. Yes, especially the Babam, because he don't want to work for Bowser again. Koopa was having a time of her life in Glitzville. Just, wow. There you are, Lord Bowser. What have you been doing? I've been looking all over the place. If I may ask, where have you been in your sogginess? Swimming. Really? Neat. As for me, Glitzville was fantastic. The fights were so cool. I was so overcome. Why, at my age, I was even shaking what my mama gave me. And then the hot dogs. Oh my gracious, yummerly. You have fun too, right? And I think that's a no. Lord Bowser, is that a no? It was terrible, you hear? I swallowed the dang blooper. I wanted to have fun. But forget it. It's over. Go get me solid info on the princess and the crystal stars now! Well, yeah, that's the Bowser segment. That just leaves one last thing to do before we call it a day. First and foremost, we've got to return back to Rogueport, but beforehand, we got our farewell. I can't believe it was a fake Mario all this time. so we were all fooled. I'm sorry, Mario. After all you've done for our town, do we hurt your feelings? Maybe a little. Believe me, if you talk to these people, they don't recognize you. Mayor Dower will send you out the door. But anyway, the fact that we've cleared this place means we no longer have any obligation here, right? Wrong! Because guess what? There's trouble centers we gotta do. And Mayor Dowers is one of them. And I do believe there's another trouble center in Twilight Town later on. And that's basically all we have to do. And not to mention, there's a rock that needs to be destroyed. But unfortunately, we don't have the partner to do it. At least not until after Chapter 5. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, is there anything else I need to do? Oh, right. I'm going back to go get a ruin. I think let me see something. Yeah, I'm going back to get a spike pouch. There's a reason for what I plan on doing. You'll see. Well, in part 31 anyway. I'll just grab this spike pouch, and I will be on my merry way. Yeah, I'll probably turn over some of those coins into piantas. But that's not the point. Point of the matter is, we're going to be going back to Rogueport, and we're going to have to do a trouble mission before we end this part. But this one's actually an important trouble mission. But first, Princess Peach had an email, and now that we think about it, Vivian should know where the princess is, considering that she's one of the bad guys. Unfortunately, going to the X-Nauts base is not top priority, at least not yet. So, Toadstool pretty much informed Mario exactly what's going on after Tech informed her exactly what's going on. So, in the next part, no, not in the next part, but, yeah, actually, no, it is going to be in the next part. Because I'm going to deal with the troubles and open up the path for Chapter 5 in the next part. And, we're going to also talk to Frankly, but in the time being, right now we've got some more important matters to deal with. And one of those important matters just so happens to be going to the Trouble Center. Because again, I said this trouble was actually important. How important we're talking? Well, sorry my headphones moved. Well, to put it to you in the nicest way, this trouble is basically going to get you some better items. But first, also, we need to go over here to power up Vivian. Why? Because Vivian needs Fiery Jinx. Jesus Christ, Fiery Jinx is one of the best moves in the game. It may cost a lot. It may have a complicated, move. Like what, Shadow Fist does. Or Shape Fist, sorry. But once you pull off Shape Fist and Fiery Jinx, that is fire damage that is going to be dealt to the enemy. And not only that, there are a lot of enemies that are weak to fire in the next chapter, so Vivian will definitely make themselves, will make herself useful. While this fat bastard here is talking about getting dry bouquets, or some hot dogs for dry bouquets. Well, there is one thing I can say. Once we get the cookbook, the dry bouquets will actually be put to good use. So, let's get Zess T's trouble and get that over with. Oh, and just so we're clear, we're going to do the remaining 4 troubles before we deal with Chapter 5 And then afterwards, we'll go straight to chapter 5. That'll be part 32, I do believe. But for the time being, we're just gonna go and give Zess T her cookbook. Because that is basically what she's asking for. Now, in order to do this, talk to her first. And after you talk to her, you'll have to pretty much reject or ask her to cook something first and talk to her again. I'm going to reject that for now because I don't want to cook the point swap and turn it into a mistake. So, yeah, I'm just going to wait till she finishes what she's doing first. So, basically, she's calling me names, but she still wants me to cook. Well, she still wants me to give you the book. Give her the book, sorry. But since we got the book before we came here, and that was way back at part 29, now Zess T can mix 2 items at once, making by far some of the most awesome dishes that can not only heal MP but also HP. So, with honey glaze and honey syrup and a mushroom, you got a honey shroom. And trust me, I'm going to be putting some of these ingredients, some of the ingredients I have in stock together and save them in stock and put them to good use somewhere else. But for now, I'm also going to be mixing this point swap with a spike pouch. There's a reason for that. And the reason is, I'm going to bring a heart-filled cake, or heartful cake, I think, to the next chapter. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start mixing some pretty powerful healing items. That way, I won't be going to chapter 5, well, unprepared. But using a point swap, with a spike pouch will give you ruins powder. And spike pouches are only bought in Twilight Town. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm done here. In the next episode, it will be Trouble Center and the prelude to chapter 5. See you guys.